channel. So today's video, I am doing an updated Q&A. I know that a couple of people on my channel have been asking for that, and I really feel like I'm a new person every few months. I feel like I'm a new person. But definitely since the last time that I did a Q&A, I'll link it. Y'all, I watched that video and it was really cringy, but that was like one of my first videos. So y'all just gonna have to bear with me on that one. But yeah. I am also going live on YouTube right now. So if y'all see me looking back and forth, that's what it is. And I also have the questions on my phone. So yeah, let's get into it. Oh, and look, y'all, I redid my room. Isn't it so cute? Yeah. But let's get into it. So I asked my TikTok followers some juicy questions and they did really good, y'all. So yeah. How do you balance your new job with making content and your hobbies? So, honestly, my job really allows me to do everything in one. So, I'm an admissions counselor, meaning I recruit high school students to come to my university. So, I'll go and I work college fairs, I go to high schools and I talk to students. So, I have to travel around different parts of Alabama, and with that, that meshes perfectly with my content because, as y'all know, I'm a food and like lifestyle creator. So when I get off work, I'm in a new town, I'm in a new city, so I get to try their new food scene, and then I just make content, and yeah, so it kind of like goes together. And I love it. I love my job. I think it's really fun. It was something that I wasn't really. If y'all have watched any of my other videos, y'all know that I wasn't really expecting to kind of like that job, but I love it. It definitely gives me the opportunity to create content. Editing is the hard part because editing is so tedious, y'all. It doesn't even matter like if you do simple edits or one not, because I'm a simple editor and it still takes me forever. So yeah, balancing it really isn't that bad because they kind of go hand in hand. My hobbies, I haven't really had that much time for my hobbies as much as of lately because this is the heavy part of my travel season. So when things start to slow down, I definitely will be. I think somebody said something. Hey, I am doing a Q&A. So if you have any questions, let me know, okay? I'm just going to be yapping away on my camera because I'm actually filming this for YouTube too. So yeah, we're going to get into the next question. Do you ever get burnt out and how do you get rid of that feeling? I'm not gonna lie, when I first started this job, I did get extremely burnt out with all the driving because it is like a lot of driving back and forth. So yes, I do get burnt out sometimes doing like all the driving and feel like things are just going like this. Yes, I do get burnt out sometimes. The best way for me to get out of the feeling of being burnt out is literally to go outside and touch some grass. Sometimes people don't take advantage of like the outside resources that they have in like nature. I know that nature recharges my social battery, so I literally go outside, touch some grass, meditate, journal, stuff like that keeps me grounded. So yeah, that's the best way to fight burnout from my point of view. And hey, YouTube people, hold on. I saw some comments. I can't see. Okay, my B day. Well, happy birthday. Hey y'all. It's actually a lot of y'all on here. Hey guys, I'm doing a Q&A, so if y'all have any other questions, y'all can drop them in the chat, okay? So I'm just answering the questions that I got. How influential was your family throughout your life? So I literally love my family. Me and my family are extremely close. Like I love them to death. So they do influence me. They motivate me. A lot of the things that I do, content wise and just life wise, like they motivate me to be a better person, to be a better sister, to be a better daughter. Yeah, I love my family. They influence me a lot, and I want to be a great role model to my siblings. That's very important to me. So yeah, they influence me a lot. I love them, and I know they're gonna watch this video. So love y'all. All right. So next question. What's an anime character that you relate to and why? Ooh, okay, that's a good question. I'm gonna go with Akane from Psychopaths. I love Psychopaths and I love me some Akane. I just feel like the way that she thinks really aligns with the way that I think. So yeah, I love me some Akane. And fun fact, Akane is also an Aries. love her down. I really feel like I can relate to her a lot. And just the way that like she feels her emotions and how she goes about life, like I feel like I relate to her a lot. Um, top three favorite books. So I am a really like all over the place type of reader. But my favorite books right now, actually, most of them came from the last haul that I did with books. So one of my favorites right now is Black Love Signs by Thelma Brawford. I think that's how you say her name, Thelma Brawford. Love her. Before I leave this world, all I want to do is feel your lips. That's a little creepy. That's a little creepy. I'm not gonna lie. You threw me off of my question. Yeah, my top three favorite books is Love Signs by Thelma. One of my favorite series still to this day is called the Matched series. It's a dystopian series. I love dystopian books. Just one of my favorites. Like it just makes me feel so good, and it's about these people getting like they start having feelings for each other, and they're in a world where they are assigned everything at birth. So they already know who their husband gonna be. They know their job. They know everything. But those two fell in love, and it was not a part of their life plan. So that's what the series is about. Love that series. And I feel like my third one would probably be, I don't know. I subscribed. Well, thank you for subscribing. Y'all, if y'all have any other questions, just let me know, okay? Yeah. And, if I were to pick a third one, I just can't think of the name right now. What is my third favorite book? Hmm. I don't know. I guess it would have to be, and my third favorite book would have to be Still Beating. And that was another one that I read recently. I guess just because of like the shock factor. I wasn't expecting to be so thrown off by a book. Like literally, to be thrown off by a book is insane. And I knew that it was supposed to be like a dark romance, but it just threw me all the way up. So yeah. Your age? I am 23 years old, guys. I'm 23. Shut up is crazy. And hey, guys. Hey, everyone else that is being nice. Hey, y'all. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to answering questions. If y'all have any more questions, y'all just let me know, okay? All right. In music terms, who do you relate to the most? If y'all know, I listen to a lot of music. Like, music is literally what I listen to all day long. Like, the only reason why I'm not listening to music right now is because YouTube will copyright me. But I feel like I have different types of music that I just love. Like, and if I were to relate myself to just one person, like one artist, it would definitely be Rocco. I don't know if y'all have heard of Rocco, but I love him. And he's not my favorite artist, but definitely like his music, I relate to it just because like he's really big on family. He's really big on like hustling and like getting his mind right. And when I want to focus on something, I definitely listen to Rocco. So yeah, he's who I relate to the most when it comes to music for sure. Yeah, and I'll play one of my favorite songs for y'all eventually. That's mean. Reap what you sow. Y'all, it's okay. No need to be mean. Okay? I'm here to answer some questions so y'all can get to know me. And make sure that y'all go subscribe to my channel too so y'all can see the final video without all the yapping. Yeah, y'all gonna see the cut version on YouTube. What's five things you will never eat? So y'all know that I am a oh my hair was sticking up. Y'all know that I'm a foodie, but it's a lot of things in this world that I do not like. I will absolutely not eat. So really, soggy cereal, absolutely not. Hot boiled hot dogs, absolutely not. Liver, like cooked liver and onions, no. Um, yeah. That's top three where I'm just like, mm-mm, like absolutely not. Oh, well, that was four things. What's another thing I won't eat? Bananas. Ugh, I hate bananas. I hate bananas. That's my things right there. Yeah, can't stand them, won't eat them. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is yellow. Yeah, my favorite color is yellow, but I really do like brown and like beige too. So that's just like with clothes and stuff like that. But yeah. Yeah, y'all. I hate bananas. You had a banana this morning. I can't stand them. Like actually physically eating a banana is absolutely not. I will not do that. It's just the texture. The texture of bananas just really just do something to me. And then like the smell of bananas, I can't stand them. But that is my name. I realized that after I said it, that I hate bananas, that was your name. So I'm sorry that that's your name. I just hate bananas. Earth tone colors, absolutely. I love earth tone colors, and I like sage green too. So I just like stuff that's relaxing. Britland, I'm new here. Yeah, I see you're new here. Long as you don't say anything else like mean, you can stay. But if you can't be nice, then I will block you. So yeah, beware. All right. So next question. What's your definition of love? That's a really good question. So my definition of love is really okay. So to sum it all up, I think that my definition of love is really like having someone to do life with. So that's your partner in every aspect of like mentally, emotionally, physically. Like that's the person that matches you and that enhances you as a person, that makes you want to be a better person. I think that love is like really motivating. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that was a good explanation, but the people that I love, I will do anything for them, and I expect that in return. Like I'm really good on reciprocating things. That means the most to me, especially like in a relationship. So yeah, that's what love means to me. Um, I get what I put out. Yeah, and I'll do anything for you. I'm actually really, really, really monogamous too. Like I'm monogamous, and I love love. Yeah, it's just you treat people how you want to be treated. What type of wedding theme you want? That's a good question. I have no clue. I've thought about it before. I think that's just like a little girl thing. Most women and most girls like think about a wedding, but I haven't really thought about like the specifics. Um, I don't know, and I low key want like a small wedding, but considering how big my family is, that's probably not in my cards. I don't know. That's something I would just have to discuss with like my husband because I don't know. I'm all over the place. I like it's like I kind of want a fancy wedding, but a fancy wedding really don't fit me because of like food and stuff. Like I want to eat like regular food, like my type of food that I like to eat, like hot wings and stuff like that. Like I don't know. I do want to like intimate wedding, but for it to be like I don't know. I just wanted to represent me, which is gonna be an interesting thing. I have to figure that out. How are you today? I'm actually really good today, and I filmed another video. I put all this stuff up in my room. Like I'm just happy. I'm in a good mood today. What board game do you like? I haven't played a board game in years, so I really couldn't even answer that. I have been seeing like I like games that ask questions and stuff. So pretty much anything where we're asking questions is a game that I like. Honestly, I just love to talk. So like really like those card games of like asking questions and stuff. That's my type of vibe. Can we see your room? Well, yeah, a little bit. I put up my vision board. Oh well, hold on. I put up my vision board, and then I got this, and then yeah. So y'all can see my room for this angle. Yeah, you like it? This is what it looks like. And then really like just on the other side, it just has my closet that's not clean right now, so I'm not gonna show y'all that. And then I just have my bookshelf and my TV. Yeah, so that's what my room looks like. It's very cozy in here now. I'm very happy with it. This is the first time someone responded to my chat in a live stream. Oh, well, you definitely are new here, Britland, because I talk, like, I read all my comments. That's why I don't do like that's why I don't do like mean comments, because I will just immediately block you because I read all my comments. I try to read them. Now on TikTok it gets kind of hard to read all of them because it be so many. But yeah, I read all my comments. I can't wait to see your vision board. I like it. I do like it. Well, thank you. I will be doing a new vision board because that one's really 2 years old, but everything else, like I had added a vision bingo, like a bingo card on there, and that's from last year. But the board itself is 2 years old, so I will be redoing it one day. And hey, Lost Rose. I forgot your real name, but I do recognize you, and you always be in my comments. So thank you for watching. And yeah, we're gonna get back into the questions though. If y'all have any other questions, let me know. And I'm about to turn my camera back on. All right. So next question: who's your favorite artist? So my favorite artist is K Camp. I love K Camp, y'all. I love pretty much, I'm not gonna say all his music because it is a few songs where I'm just like, but I love his music, y'all. I think his type of music, like he raps, but he talks like, and it's still like an R&B type of vibe. Like I love K Camp. K Camp is my favorite artist. But if you know, you know that I just love R&B and like relaxing stuff anyway. So really like all the 80s R&B. So like Isley Brothers, SOS Band, Gap, like I love all of them. So yeah, I'm really big on like 80s bands. But K Camp is my favorite artist. I love him. If we're talking about women, I love Mona Leo. I love her like as a person and as an artist. And I love Megan Thee Stallion. Like, come on, it's Meg. Can't just not like Meg, you know? But yeah, those are my favorite artists. But y'all, I also listen to everything. So, can we see a tour of your house? No, because my apartment is not clean right now. But I do have a video on my page about like my apartment, but it's really not like an updated version. Maybe when I decorate some more, I'll show y'all. You like Jacquees too? His music is cool. He's not like just one of my favorites, but I do listen to some of his stuff. Like Future Baby Mama, I like that song. I'm sorry for you. My dad passed away last night. Oh, if you're being serious, I'm sorry. I didn't even see that comment. I'm sorry. That sucks. What are you doing to grieve? That's like really early. I lost my granny this summer and I'm still grieving. So if you were being serious, I'm sorry. Yeah. Especially if y'all were close. Why can't we? Cause it's not decorated. The rest of my apartment isn't decorated. So I'm not even gonna get up and do all of that. Okay, so next question. Do you think aliens exist? Absolutely. I feel like aliens exist. I feel like mermaids exist. I feel like anything that is thought of and we be like, yeah, I think all that stuff exists, honestly. Because if it can be a thought, why would it not, like, I don't know. I just feel like we don't just create stuff out of thin air. If there's rumors of something like existing, I feel like it exists. I'm sorry. This world is just too big to not feel like all this stuff exists. It exists somewhere. And even if it don't exist, it exists in somebody's mind. You feel me? So yeah, I think all that stuff exists. So next question. What motivates you to work hard? Um, a lot of things. My I feel like my family, definitely my family is one of them. Can we see the chat on your phone? It's just my Q&A questions. It's just my Q&A questions on my phone. But yeah, my family motivates me because I'm really the first person in my family doing the things that I do. So that definitely motivates me to just be a better person and to be a good role model to my siblings. That motivates me a lot. Also, what motivates me as well is just knowing that I can do like I don't know. Just knowing that I have so many goals and so many things like in my brain of stuff that I want to do, that keeps me motivated because anything that I think I can do is possible. And that motivates me so much. So, yeah. And I also feel like another thing that motivates me too is my dedication. Because when I put my mind to something, like I do not stop until it's done. So that always keeps me motivated because I know for a fact that I can achieve the things that I want to. So yeah. I like your channel. Thank you. That's cool. Me and one other guy. How many siblings do you have and how many kids do you want? Those are some great questions. So I have six. I have six siblings. Well, I apologize. That's not true. I am the oldest of six in my house. Yeah, so I'm the oldest of six. I have five siblings that I grew up with in the same house. And then my dad has two other children. So technically, I have seven total. And I want two kids. Like when I have kids, my ideal family looks like me, my husband, two kids. I want a little girl. I would prefer to have a girl and a boy, but you know, you can't pick those things. But yeah, that's my perfect setup. Me, my husband, a daughter, a son, and then my cane corso because I want a cane corso dog. I love them. I've been wanting one for years. That's my dream dog, so I want one of those, and then maybe like a cat. Yeah, so that's my dream family. How do you donate? You don't have to donate nothing. I don't even know how none of that works on YouTube either. So my mom just said I wasn't allowed to. Yeah, you don't have to donate anyways. Don't worry about that. I'm just glad that you're sitting here spending time with me. I subscribe to your channel. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Okay, let's get back into these questions because at this point, it's so many questions. I might not even get to eat tonight. Like, come on. These are a lot of questions. Well, it's still kind of early. I pray God gives you everything your heart desires. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Thank you. Hmm. That's so sweet. I can't take when people be sweet to me. Like, I just love compliments. Like, it makes me feel so good. Pros and cons of being a content creator. So pro is community. Like that is my best. Like this is my favorite thing of being a content creator because not only the people that you meet through the screen, like you have genuine supporters that support you through a screen. And not only do they support like the rest of my videos, like they actually give me thank you. It's from Walmart. I love graphic tees from Walmart and Five and Below, y'all. So you'll if you watch my videos, you'll see a lot of these. But yeah, definitely the biggest pro is my community, like building a community of people that support me. That has always been one of my dreams. I love it. That's still my favorite part of being a content creator. Another pro is just like the opportunities that you get from creating content be so random but so fun and it's stuff that I would have never been able to do if I didn't create content like press trips, just going to different like restaurants and stuff for free, like eating for free, doing the things that I like for free. All the different opportunities are just so cool to me. And another like networking and meeting people that can help me continue on my journey is like always a great thing. And cons is like it's so time consuming, especially like editing because it's fun to do, but it's just like it's so time consuming that sometimes it just gets a lot, like it builds on top of each other, especially if you haven't been doing what you're supposed to be doing. Like if I was to edit every day, then I would probably be caught up. But yeah, it can be time consuming. But the biggest con to me, content creating wise, is how people feel entitled to your business. And I feel like, well, not just your business, but like your personal life. That is like my biggest con because, yes, as a content creator, I do show like parts of my life. But if it's certain things that I haven't shown or it's things that like I want to keep to myself, that should be my right as a person. And a lot of people feel so entitled to other people's lives when they post on social media. It's actually a little bit delusional. An example that I always bring up is Halle Bailey's situation, like with having her child, and she wanted to keep her pregnancy a secret, or if she wanted to, hide certain things because that's her right as a person. But so many people are like so rude to her about how she went about her pregnancy, and that's just the stuff that I do not like. I don't like. If somebody is like withholding certain things on their platform, that's their right to do so as a person. And that's like my biggest con, because even though that I post, it's certain things that I might not want to post, or it's certain things that I just feel like I want to keep private for now. And that should be my right as a person. And I just feel like, I can talk about that all night. But yeah, those are the biggest cons. Do you follow Keith Lee? Yes, I love Keith Lee. When you're done, I don't think I understand that comment. But yeah, those are the biggest pros and cons for me. Um, what's your proudest accomplishment? So right now, my biggest accomplishment is being a two-time graduate from West Alabama. I'm the youngest person in my family to have a master's degree, and I just feel like my college experience overall is something that I'm just so proud of. Like I did so many things while I was in college. I branched out of my shell. I did a lot of things that I'm just extremely proud of. I joined my dream sorority. That's another question that I'll answer later on, like because somebody asked a question about that. But like, I joined my dream sorority. I worked for my university in so many different capacities. Like, I had 3 different jobs while I was working in my university, and then like I actually work for the university now. So just my whole college experience, I'm extremely proud of. I made myself proud with that. I did everything that I said I was going to do. Like I can go in my phone and show y'all. Literally, I had wrote down stuff that I wanted to do and wanted to add to my resume as stuff that I had already done, and I literally manifested all of that. So I'm just extremely proud of my college experience. And hey guys, it's a lot of y'all on here. So if y'all have any questions while I'm answering these questions, y'all let me know, okay? All right. So yeah. Next question. What are your beliefs and what led to them? So I'm not really sure on what exact beliefs this person was referring to, but I'm just going to take this as a spiritual belief. So, spiritually, I believe, really, this is a hard question because I believe a lot of things. Um, but the main thing that I believe, and this is like spiritual and with life, is that I believe in karma. So what you put out is what you get back. I also believe in treating people well and being kind, and being giving. I definitely believe in those things just because that's exactly how I want other people to treat me. So I definitely am a believer of treat people how I want to be treated. I don't do no wrong to nobody. I don't want nobody doing no wrong to me. I definitely just I believe in living simply, treating people right, and working towards my goals. Like that's really like that's just how I live life. So yeah. And what kind of led to me getting to this point is how I grew up. A lot of people don't know this about me, but as y'all can tell, I talked about my siblings, but I am the oldest of 6 to a single mother. And I watched my mom struggle. I watched my mom be extremely hardworking. Um, I love my mommy. If y'all know, y'all know. I'm just a big family girl, but I love my mom, and I watched her be so strong, and I just feel like is the woman that I want to be. I literally just want to just embody um, peace, like embody peace and prosperity. That's what I believe, and I just want to get to that point of just waking up every day and loving my life and being able to give that same joy to other people because I feel so good about myself, and I want other people to feel good about themselves, and just yeah. I don't know if I answered that question all the way, but yeah, that's kind of how I got to things. Believing the way that I do is how I grew up. I'm also really big on learning my family history as well. Like I said, I'm just a family girl, so I feel like that influenced my beliefs as well. So yeah, I hope that I answered that question all the way. I did start rambling. That's exactly why I did this as a YouTube live and on my camera too, just so I can have like some way to cut some of this footage out. Cause y'all know I'm a yapper. I'm a big yapper. So yeah. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? So in about 5 years, I actually have a 5 year plan, and this is gonna sound a little silly, but the 5 year plan that I've written myself, I kind of tweaked it a little bit because the plan that I wrote myself, I think I had started that plan 2 years ago. So if I was going from 5 years right now, my biggest things right now is I want to continue to build my platforms and be able to monetize off my platform so I can move into being a content creator like more full time. That's one of my biggest like things that I want to do career wise. So yeah, continue in a timeline sense. I want to continue working the job that I work now because I love my job and it gives me time to create my content. So I want to work that for a while until I build up a community strong enough to support me full time. I also want to I'm this is like a kind of announcement, but I will be an adjunct professor at the University of West Alabama now that I have my master's degree. So I will be teaching as well online. And that's something else that I want to kind of like just build some online streams so I can continue to make content like more full time eventually. Also, like I mentioned earlier, I'm really big on family, so I want to have my own family. I can't rush a timeline for that, but like I do want to start, building my family in the next 5 years. We'll see how that goes. But yeah, I just want to build my family, build some online streams and different like avenues of making money and like passive income and stuff, so I can support my lifestyle. Yeah, I'm a pretty simple girl too. If y'all watch any of my other videos, like y'all know I'm a pretty simple girl. So yeah. And my main goal, this probably won't happen in the next 5 years, but we'll see. I just want to go ahead and throw it out there. I do want to move abroad. I've mentioned this in other videos, but I definitely, especially like with how things are going politically in America right now, like that is something that I want to do. I said I'm going to do it. It's going to be done. I will be moving out of the country eventually. So making the moves necessary that I need to make so I can support myself and my future family when I move. Yeah. The next question is, who would you share if you could share a meal with 4 people, alive or dead? Who would they be? So honestly, I'm gonna treat this like I'm gonna treat this as people I would love to meet, because honestly, like sharing a meal, I don't really like to talk while I eat, so I don't want to share a meal. But yeah, hold on. Somebody said something. Hello, hi, how are you? I'm good. Like done. I don't know what that meant. I missed some of these comments, so give me a second. Which country are you considering? Honestly, I'm thinking Mexico. I haven't traveled around to know exactly where I want to move, so I do want to travel to some different countries. But I love Mexico. I love Mexican culture. I've been there just once so far, but I do want to explore like different parts of Mexico. When I went, excuse me, I went to Playa del Carmen, and I spent a lot of time like on the local side of things. So I just felt like it was just super fun. And I do want to explore some different parts before like I make a decision, but probably Mexico, honestly. And I am learning Spanish. I want to take it more seriously, but yes, I'm learning Spanish. And yeah, I like Mexico. It definitely will be a Spanish speaking country whenever I do leave. So yeah, beautiful answer. Thank you. Um, yeah, so 4 people I would love to meet like in this lifetime that's alive or dead. Thelma Brawford. I mentioned her earlier with one of my favorite books. She's a African American. I don't know why I say African American. She's black. My black sister, Thelma. She is a black astrologer. I love all her books, y'all, and I just feel like she has a lot of knowledge. That is someone that I would absolutely love to meet. Megan Thee Stallion. I just need to see her in real life just so I can see her as a stallion and just really just admire her like I do online. I love her. I just want to meet her. I don't really know like other people. I'm not really big on celebrities for real. But yeah, definitely want to meet Thelma. Definitely would love to meet Meg. I do love Mona Leo. That's somebody I would like to meet. I like Halle Bailey as well. I feel like just the persona like that she portrays online, I feel like we act alike. So she's somebody I would like to meet too. Historically, oh, Flojo. I'm definitely forgetting my baby Flojo. So she was a runner. If you know, like I ran track. I've been running track all my life. I just stopped recently, 2 years ago. Um, but Flojo, this Florence Joyner, I love her. She was a professional track athlete. She ran the 200, 4x1. She was just like a professional sprinter. I would love to meet her and just chat it up. So those are people that I would like to meet. Not over dinner though, because y'all know I'm a big back and nothing productive would be done while eating. I would love to meet Bob Marley. My mom loves Bob Marley. That would definitely be in my mom's top four. So, what's the best piece of advice you've ever gotten? The best piece of advice that I've ever gotten, for me. So I used to have. I'm not gonna say I used to have. It doesn't really affect me as much as it used to, but I used to have panic attacks. So I had panic attack disorder, and growing up, like I just had a lot of anxiety and stuff like built up. So the best advice that I ever received was just really simple, and it's something that in the past couple of years, like I've really took very seriously of like implementing this in my life and living by it. Is that everything happens for a reason. And when you understand that everything happens for a reason, you do not trip over nothing. Like I don't get like it's okay to feel upset about things that are like happening in life or whatever, but like dwelling on stuff, I don't dwell on anything anymore. Like it is what it is, and if I can't change it, like what am I upset about? It's okay to go through and like feel your emotions and stuff, but after that, like if you can't change it, and 9 times out of 10, like if something bad happens, you got to think about it if it's like something that's happening for you, not to you. And like sometimes the things that you think that you want in life isn't necessarily the things that you need. So most definitely, that's the best advice that I've ever received. And I live by that everything happens for a reason. And yeah, and to treat other people how you want to be treated. Like those simple little quotes are really the best because when you really live by them, you'll understand how like peaceful everything can really be. So yeah. Advice: live like a hunter, think like a farmer. Okay. Pete the frog. Yeah. That's my little froggy back there. All right, next question. What's a moment you truly felt alive? So this is a really good question. I so like I've mentioned a million times already, I'm really big on family, and the best times that I felt alive is just being around my siblings. Like, and I know this sounds crazy, but just like growing up, like we were really close, and like we used to have like dance parties in the living room, and that's just like we would just listen to music and like blast it and just like dance around and just be ourselves. Like this, just a time that I really like felt alive and just felt just so full of love. Like I just love my family. Oh, that was about to make me cry. I'm so sensitive. But yeah, that's a moment in moments that I've truly felt alive. I love them. And yeah, we used to have like little dance parties or like just going places like with them. And when I lived in the house like back in high school and stuff, those were the best times ever. Another time that I really felt alive was my very first time in Houston. Houston is just a vibe. Like that was my first time like traveling. Me and my friend Naya went to Houston. I just had a really good time. Like I loved Houston, still do. And that was the first time that I got to travel like just with one other person and just like on my own money. Like I felt good. I was vibing. Everything was a vibe. So that was another time where I felt truly alive. God gives his hardest battles to his strongest warriors. Yeah, I love that advice as well. So yeah, those are the times that I really felt alive. Um, what would you do differently if you could do it all over again? Honestly, I would not do anything differently. Like in my life, I would truly not do anything differently. Like I mentioned earlier, I believe everything happens for a reason. And the mistakes that I did make, because I'm not perfect, I've made plenty of mistakes in my life. And yeah, I wouldn't take none of it back for anything. I feel like everything taught me a lesson. So I wouldn't change nothing at all, actually. Biggest guilty pleasure. Right now, my biggest thing that I just really like have been enjoying to do is go to a thrift shop. And I will spend hours in a thrift shop, like just looking through stuff. I'm really big, especially like growing up too. We didn't have a lot of money to buy like extra things like clothes. Like my mom did a great job at providing what she could. We did struggle a little bit, but she did the best that she could, like getting us things. But I really do appreciate a bargain and then getting like a lot of stuff for the least amount of money. So yeah, thrift shops really been doing it for me lately. Like I love them. Another guilty pleasure that I would just say is a guilty because I shouldn't be having it is a milkshake. I love milkshakes. I love ice cream. And I shouldn't because I am definitely lactose intolerant. Dairy breaks out my skin, and dairy also messes up my stomach, but I still will continue to have it. So that's definitely another guilty pleasure of mine. What's one experience that changed your life? An experience that really changed my life was I have two. When I was in high school, I used to take care of my great aunt. Her name was Vivian. Her passing, well, really, me taking care of her and her passing were two big, like, key, like she played a very key part in my life and like my spiritual growth as well. Just because I was spending so much time with her and I truly was like taking care of another person. We were just really connected, and when she passed, it took a number on me, especially with me being so young. Like I just didn't understand like why she had to leave, and like that was just something like that stage of grief like hit me really hard. So that was a life changing moment in my life. But like I said, things happen for a reason. Viv taught me a lot. Definitely, especially like getting closer with older people. I used to work in a nursing home too, so like she definitely changed my perspective on older people and like all the knowledge that they have as an older person. So yeah, she changed my life. Also, another thing that changed my life too, like an experience, was going out of the country for the first time. Like I mentioned earlier, yeah, I want to move abroad. That definitely solidified the fact that I want to move abroad. So that was my first time. That was an experience that changed me. What are your thoughts after death? Honestly, okay, so I'm not one of those people like that fears death. I'm not scared of death. Like when it's my time. So I don't really think about it a lot. But I do definitely think that people after they die, that they're still like here with us, just like in a different realm. So that's kind of like my thoughts on death. Like I definitely feel like all my people like that have passed in my family are still like here and watching me, watching over me, protecting me, helping me go through my daily life. So that's kind of like what my thoughts are. What's good? Hi, hey. I'm just answering some questions, some Q&A questions. So yeah, what's on your bucket list? That's a hard question. So right off the top of my head, the biggest thing on my bucket list is I want to play with a flamethrower. Like I seriously want to get a flamethrower, and like I don't know if I want it to be like an abandoned house or like just a pile full of trash or what, but I want to get a flamethrower and I want to just light. I just want to light some stuff on fire. That is like, yeah, that's the biggest thing on my bucket list. I don't know why, y'all. I just love fire, and I just feel like that would be so fun. I'm not gonna lie. I just feel like it would be a great time. That's the biggest thing on my bucket list, and then like to travel. I want to just travel and get like different experiences around the world. Um, it's a lot of things that I want to do in this lifetime, so I really should write an actual bucket list because it is a lot of stuff that I want to do. But that's the biggest thing off the top of my head. You still accepting questions? Absolutely. If you have any other questions, just drop them in the chat. I am. Why do you feel like others seek validation from others? I feel like when people seek validation from others, they're not confident in themselves. Um, yeah, like bottom line, I feel like they're just not confident in themselves. And having self confidence is everything, like, is everything. You need to have confidence in yourself so you're not looking for validation in outside sources to give you what you can give yourself. Because once you feel like confident with yourself and you comfortable with yourself, you don't need nothing from nobody else. And you know, it's nice to have people like compliment you. It's nice to hear like reassurance, but that should be like a nice thing. That should be like a nice touch. In addition, you feel me? It shouldn't be something where you just feel like you absolutely need to hear somebody in your ear to continue on. Like you shouldn't. That's you shouldn't have that. You should be confident enough in yourself and in your abilities and you as a person. And then anything else people give you is just extra. You see what I'm saying? What's your MBTI? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? Hey, would you think about creating your own anime series? So, hi, first of all, and I'm gonna cut my camera off for that one. And I really need to change the battery on my camera. I don't know. Okay, I need to change my battery out on my camera. So I'm just talking to y'all right now. Sorry if I had to move the light, but I don't know if I would create my own anime series per se, but it is like a line of it's like a business idea that I have that involves anime, and I'm very interested in doing like some things involving anime as far as like a business goes. I will talk about that a little bit later, like on my channel and stuff, like when I have like the money to start investing in that. But yes, that's something I do want to do eventually. Yeah. I don't know about my own series though. Y'all think that I would like be a good little character to base something off of? I don't know. Yeah. I be having weird dreams and stuff, so that's probably like something I could turn into a series because my dreams be all over the place. I could really do something with that. Definitely a movie at least. It's a popular personality test. I love personality tests, but I don't think I've seen that one with that abbreviation. Maybe I should do it. Okay. So I had to turn my camera on. I had to switch my batteries out on my camera. So let's get back to the questions because I need to hurry up so I can eat because I'm getting hungry. All right. What's one thing to say to a person who broke your heart? Is it bad that I don't have nothing to say? Yeah, I don't have nothing to say. I don't have any like negative feelings towards any of my exes. It is what it is. I don't feel no type of way. So, you know, I hope that y'all are doing good in life. I don't feel no type of way about anything. Like I said earlier, like I believe everything happens for a reason, so I don't have nothing like negative to say. Um, it's cool. It's called 16 Personalities. If you get the chance, I'm gonna go do that personality test too. I'm gonna go do it, and then if you follow me like on YouTube, really go follow me on TikTok. It's the same name as my YouTube, and I'm just yapping away, and my camera's on. But go follow my TikTok, and then I'll do a video on that there because yeah, I'll say it is what it is too. That was a lesson. It is what it is. I don't have nothing negative to say about nobody. And that's with friendships. That's with friendships, relationships. That's everything. I don't have nothing negative to say about anybody. It is what it is. I don't care. Okay. I'm so hungry. All right. The next question is, what's your favorite quality about yourself? Um, Not to be conceited, but I have a few. But if I was just going off of like my best, like my favorite thing about myself on a serious note is that I am super open minded, and I think that just influences like other people to like feel so comfortable talking to me and stuff. Like, I truly feel like I can talk to anybody. If they want to be talked to, because I ain't gonna talk to nobody that don't want to be talked to, because I can't stand it. But like, I feel like I can talk to anybody. I feel like I can have a great conversation with literally anyone. So yeah, that is my best quality about myself, is how open-minded I am. I'm always down to learn something. I'm always down to hear people's point of views on things. As long as they're not being rude or like, long, the only thing that I really just can't stand when people are being rude and they're being closed-minded to not hear other people's like sides of things. So yeah, I love how open-minded I am. I love the Another thing that I really love about myself is my determination. When I get motivated to do something, like I mentioned earlier, like I'm going to do it. If I set a plan or if I set a goal, like it's gonna get done. And yeah, I love that about myself because I don't play around. Hey Naya from Peanut and Angel. Hey babies! I was just talking about y'all. And hey Big. Hey my family. So my family's watching this now. I love y'all. I can't wait to see y'all soon for Thanksgiving. I love y'all. And I'm also doing a Q&A. So if y'all have any questions, y'all can just let me know, okay? I'm doing a Q&A. Oh, I zoomed in. I don't like that. Okay. Back to the questions though, y'all. What's a message you would tell your favorite person? Look at that. Isn't that just perfect timing? Literally, my favorite person is my sister Orion, y'all. I love her so much. And just the message that I have for her, I love you. And I can't wait to see the young lady like that you turn out to be. And just you as a kid, like I just can't wait to spoil all my siblings. And I can't wait to see what you turn out to be. Like I just love you. And I just want you to keep going. Yeah, that's the message that I have. I'm really big on family, y'all, and like that question is just, I love her. When are you gonna come home? I'm coming home for Thanksgiving, so this is my last full week of work, and then probably next week, Peanut. Yeah, probably next week. When big sis. Thank you. I love being a big sister. Like I just love my family for real. Next question is, what's your love language? So my love language is physical touch, y'all. Physical touch. I just love physical touch. I like massages. I like getting my hair washed. I love physical touch. It's a very thin line with that too, like because I only like it when it comes to my partner. I do not like when random people touch me. And then like with other people, I have to initiate like giving hugs and like stuff like that because I don't like when random people touch me, and I don't like when people touch me without like permission. Like it drives me absolutely insane. So yeah, physical touch is a big thing for me. Quality time. I do love spending time with my partner too. So like that's really big to me as well. But yeah, those are my love languages. And that's for receiving like love. If I was to give, if I were to say like my love language as far as like how I give love, um, it would still probably be physical touch. And I like to cook for people, so that's another way that I show love. Like I love to cook. Y'all know me. Y'all know I love food. So yeah, I can see Thanksgiving, Angel. I can't wait to see you, Angel and Peanut. I can't wait to see all of y'all. Actually, like I am ready to come home. So I hope that y'all are ready to be sick of me because I am ready to come home. And I'm gonna get on everybody's nerves. I haven't seen y'all in a while. What do you think? What do you think is the meaning of life? So I feel like the meaning of life is to learn yourself. I feel like learning yourself and experiencing life is an ever like an it's a never ending cycle because as you continue to go through experiences and go through life, you as a person you'll change. So I feel like really getting to know yourself and getting to know your purpose in life is what life is about. Because when you know yourself, you go through life and you see things so differently. So yeah. when you love yourself, you're comfortable with yourself, you see life through a different lens. So I feel like that's the biggest thing of what life is about. And to just give love. Like you should just want to just give love. Yeah. You should just want to give love. Um what's your favorite childhood memory? So honestly, I have a few. My biggest like one that comes to my mind immediately is spending time at my granny's house. If y'all know, my granny passed recently. She passed recently over the summer, and me and my granny and like all my family, we're just really close. And just spending time with her, like at her house, like over, like she used to take care of me and my siblings while my mom worked sometimes. And just like walking down to her house because she lived really close, like walking to her house, doing stuff at her house, eating Sunday dinner at her house. Her cutting up watermelon on the porch with her machete, like inspired me to get a machete. Like if y'all know I love my machete. But just spending time like in my granny's house, those are my favorite memories. Like I mentioned earlier, those little dance battles that me and my siblings do like at home, like just really being myself inside of my house was always a great childhood memory for me. Um, yeah, just spending time with my siblings, those are my favorite memories. And my granny too. She played a really big part in my life. What's the craziest thing you've done? Um, so the craziest thing that I've done is this girl in middle school. This girl in middle school was messing with my sister, and I literally I wanted to fight her, right? So I had like went to go fight her. Like I had put on my little Tims. I had put my Tims on and I was about to like go fight her. But she had ran, like I literally chased her down the street and she ran into one of our neighbors' house. Like she was an older lady. Her name was Miss Kathy. She ran in Miss Kathy's house and like hid in the house. And I didn't leave. Like I waited on her to come outside. Like I stood there. I was beating on the door. Like I think that's the craziest thing that I did for real because I was not playing. Like you do not disrespect my siblings. You do not disrespect nobody like in my circle and think you're gonna get away with it. Like I waited on her to come outside. And y'all, she stayed in the house so long. Like that was crazy. Yeah. I think that's the craziest thing that I've done because I was not playing. Like I was gonna catch her. And I did end up catching her. I couldn't even catch her that night because she stayed in that lady's house for hours. But yeah, I waited on her. I love you, Naya. I love you too, Angel. Oh, you was ready. Yeah, I do not play by my siblings, y'all. I do not play by them. What collabs are you working on? So, oh, well, I can answer this for YouTube too. So, the collabs that I'm working on right now, I have some foodie videos that I am editing right now. They were some collabs that I did with some restaurants in Birmingham. And also, I'm working on a really big travel collab. So, hopefully, if God is willing, if it's in the cards for me to do, I will be doing a collab for my graduation trip that I've been planning. So hopefully I'll speak on it a little bit more soon. But yes, I'm working on a travel collab right now. It's in work, so I'm excited. Yeah, so those are the collabs I'm working on right now. Um, what's the craziest thing that's happened to me? So y'all, I've had a lot of crazy things happen to me, and honestly, this is like the craziest. Ooh, like I can do a story time on literally like the craziest things that have happened to me. It's quite a few of crazy things that's happened to me. But I'll just run through like the top three briefly. And if y'all want like a story time on any of these, I will gladly do a story time because yeah, I've had some insane things happen to me. So the biggest, craziest thing that's happened to me, like, and all of this is in college actually. The craziest thing that's happened to me, y'all, is I literally had a stalker. I had a stalker. He was my friend at the time. At least I thought we were friends. And he was like just obsessed with me. He was telling people that he was in a relationship with me. Um, and then I just broke his heart because we weren't actually in a relationship. And when I confronted him about that, he just act like I was just delusional, like I was delusional. So yeah, I had a stalker, and not only like he followed me after class, he would pop by my room. Um, we had a really big argument because I told him I didn't want to be his friend anymore. Like I tried to cut him off, and he wasn't going for it. So like yeah, that whole experience was absolutely insane. Yeah, so if y'all want a story time, just let me know because these other ones are absolutely insane too. So another crazy thing that has happened to me is I've had this man, I had to report this man for indecent exposure. Like, I was on my way to track practice one day and I was walking to my car. This man had jumped out of his car on me with wearing just a t shirt. Like, no pants, no drawers, no nothing. And y'all, this was insane because this is exactly what happened, right? I'm walking to my car. He pulls up super fast beside my car, jumps out wearing just a t shirt and nothing at the bottom, y'all, and does like this. It shakes his junk at me. So, yeah, that experience was absolutely insane. Like, absolutely insane. And I had to report him, and um, I still like I'm kind of traumatized by that still because it was just really just absolutely insane. That's all I can say about it. That it was insane. And then when I went to go and, report him, he did get arrested because not only did he do that to me, he was doing it around campus and he was doing it in Tuscaloosa. So people were actually looking for him. And I was the one that got him caught because I had a picture of his license plate, and that's how they found him. So yeah. Um, Also, another crazy experience that I've had. I'm gonna just do a story time on just crazy experiences that I've had with men. How about that? At this point, because it's a lot. I could talk about that all night. Pressure, new opportunities. Thank you. And when are you gonna post some new videos? I'm Peanut. Hey Peanut. I've been posting some vlogs, so make sure that you go watch my last vlog, okay, Peanut? I posted I've been posting like once a week, and I'm actually working on a new video that's gonna post tomorrow. So I'm gonna post tomorrow, and I'm going to post. Hopefully I'll edit these videos pretty quick, so you'll definitely get some videos this week, Peanut. Okay. Dang, definitely need to keep some on you. Yes, definitely do. Especially, I don't know. I just with the type of person with the type of person I am, I definitely attract like a lot of I attract a lot of people. And I get told this a lot, like just my energy attracts people, and like random people always want to talk to me. Random people always want to have like conversations with me. But with my energy being so good, it also attracts a lot of weirdos as well. So it's just like, yeah, I just gotta stay strapped because like it's insane. Really, it's absolutely insane. Yes, pepper spray some down. Nah, I'm gonna keep that heat on me. Gotta keep that heat on me because pepper spray ain't enough for these people these days. Um, what's your favorite animal? So my favorite animal, I just love dogs. So my favorite animal is a cane corso. I love them. That's my dream dog. That's my favorite animal. I just love dogs. I love little cuddly dogs. I love dogs that's just gonna sit around and just lay with me. Yeah, I love dogs. Yeah, they're my favorite. That fire, yeah, got to. Okay, so back to the YouTube. If y'all have any other questions too, just let me know. Um, this is a good question. Why did I choose DST? So, as y'all know, I am a member of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I chose Delta for a number of reasons. The biggest reason is sisterhood. When I was growing up, my aunties are Deltas as well, and when I was growing up, I saw my auntie like in college. So her and her line sisters were extremely close, and like they did everything together. And it was just how they are here with each other, and I got to just witness like their relationship with each other, and that's something that I wanted. Like I've mentioned a million times, I'm really big on family, so I wanted to find family in other people, and that's exactly what I wanted from Delta. And I got what I wanted. I got my sisters for life. I have people in my network that have my back, and it's just like, yeah, that's why I chose Delta. I love being a Delta. If y'all want me to do another video on that too, like my experience in Greek life and tips and stuff, just let me know, okay? Um, if you were to describe the way you dress as an influencer you keep up with, hold on, big. If you were to describe the way you dress as an influencer you keep up with, I don't think I understand that question. I don't think I understand that question. If you're talking about like my style, like I don't have a style. I just wear stuff that's comfortable. For me. That's literally like all I do. I buy stuff that I like. That's what I've been doing lately. If you're watching in my other videos, I've been saying that I want to like kind of learn my style, but honestly, I just like what I like, whatever I think is cute. I'm real big on graphic tees. I love a graphic tee. But yeah, I don't have a specific style. If you were asking like, I don't think I understood the question for real. But influencers that I keep up with, I just, like I said, I like what I like. I consume a lot of content. I really like lifestyle content just because it's like something I could just throw on and just watch. So really, the content that I make is the same type of creators and stuff that I keep up with. People in particular, I just like who I like. I like a lot of smaller creators too, especially like on YouTube. I will literally get on YouTube and just choose people because of the thumbnail. So yeah. Literally will get on there and just choose people for the thumbnail. And then I end up liking their content. So I watch some of everybody. What's your favorite fast food chain? Honestly, Arby's. Not gonna lie. Arby's. I love Arby's. If you know, you know. I love Arby's. I really do. I love their sliders. I love their shakes. I love Arby's. Yeah, it's definitely Arby's. And if I was saying like my one that I've actually built a relationship with, as far as being like a food creator, Whataburger would be my favorite fast food chain because they have been extremely sweet to me. The people that I've met through my collab with them was definitely the best. Like I love them. And my favorite pillow came from Whataburger. Love them. So yeah, the best chicken sandwich combo. It, yeah, that chicken sandwich is good. I love buffalo chicken anything. Hence the pillow. Hence the pillow, guys. I'm really big on buffalo chicken, and this is the collab that I did with them, so I love them too. Um, if you had your own show, what would it be? I feel like YouTube is my show. I want it to be everything me. Like literally. I don't have a niche. I feel like I will probably never niche down. If I had my own show, it would just be like my YouTube channel all over the place. Y'all will see days in my life. Y'all will see natural hair content. Y'all will see anime content. Y'all will see every single thing that I like to do. You will see in my content. And that's what would be on my show if I had one. Like you would see everything. It would just be the life of Annaya Chelcy. Oh, so that's the end of the questions, y'all. So I'm about to do my outro for YouTube. So if you like this video, make sure you comment, you like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any other questions that I didn't answer, make sure y'all drop them in the comments because I will do a part 2 if y'all want one. So yeah, I love y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Bye. Yeah. I don't even know if y'all can still see me. I dropped y'all. That's insane. But yeah, I'm answering questions for my YouTube now. And honestly, and I really appreciate y'all for watching too. Um, If y'all have any other questions, or if y'all want to, like, watch any of my other content, please feel free to do so. I have a YouTube channel. I also have TikTok and Instagram. It's all the same name, so y'all can go watch my other stuff. And I hope that y'all binge watch my things. What I'm about to do now is I'm about to go bathe and fix my food for tonight, and probably get on TikTok live because I haven't been on TikTok live. So yeah. All right. Well, I thank y'all for watching. I did stay on here pretty long. And yeah, just go watch my other content. Um, or y'all can head over to TikTok too if you want to. Arby's is iffy, but got good guy rolls. I love Arby's. If you know, you know. Like, I literally love Arby's. Um, let's see. Do any podcasts? That's a good question. I don't know if I would do any podcasts, honestly. I don't know. I don't know. I'd think about it. Maybe one day. Love you. Good night. I love you too, Big. And thank you for watching my live. And thank all of y'all for watching my live. So I hope that y'all subscribe. I hope that you love it here. And if you do, make sure that y'all go watch my other content. Good night.